It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head." And that's basically saying that they're doing a bunch of craziness right now, right? And they're lifting up their head. They're very arrogant. All right. If you come across any so-called white man, his demeanor is always, "I'm better than you." That's always their demeanor, because that's what they feel in their heart. They feel like they're better than you. All right. And the Most High set it up that way because we've gone off on a lot of things, man. We used to keep the laws. We used to keep our Sabbath days. All right. You're familiar with Sabado, right? Sabado? Saturday, right? In Spanish. Well, they get that from it being the 7th day of the week. Okay, because Sunday starts the week, Saturday is the 7th day. So they get that from the Sabbath. That's out the Bible. That's why they call it Sabado, because it's Sabbath, right? There's a lot of things, a lot of truth in this word, but a lot of people don't read it like it should be read. They read it with that translation there that they've been given under Jesus Christ, all right? The damn devil. Okay, we got to open up our eyes and read it with that understanding right there, that we are these people. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right. So when it says they've taken crafty counsel, that means that, and what I was reading to those brothers right there, ever since the beginning, they've been trying to keep us from our true identity. Ever since the beginning, they've been trying to keep us from who we really are. Again, they've been telling us that we're niggers or Negroes. They tell us that we're Mexicans. They call us wetbacks. Okay, beaners. All right. They call the Puerto Ricans. What do they call them? Chico or some. Can't even think of it right now. But they got a name for them too. They got a name for all of us, man. All right. A byword is what the Bible calls it, man. All right, because they're basically trying to bring us down to a lower state. And if we believe that we are Mexicans, Negroes, Haitians, Dominicans, Cubans, and we don't have any identity, then we'll fall into that trap, man. But we're actually better than them, man. And when Yahushua comes back, he's going to raise us up, man. He's already raising us up. That's why I'm out here today. That's why you got a lot of brothers waking up to the truth, man. All right? It said, and this is Psalms 83, verse 4. It says, "They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." That's exactly what they've done, man. Before today, I don't know if you ever heard of this. Did you know that that's who you were? Okay. Did you know you were from the tribe of Issachar? Because I didn't know I was from Judah before I came into this truth. So their plan worked. They cut us off. They cut us off from being a nation. And that's exactly what the Bible said they would do. They cut us off from being a nation and gave us this image to worship. They gave us this image right here to worship, and in doing so, we've gone way off. We've taken after all their customs. We celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Thanksgiving, which is basically when they slaughtered the Native Americans. Do you know that that's the day they celebrate how they slaughtered the Native Americans? That's what Thanksgiving is, man. They celebrate Easter, which really it was changed because it used to be Passover. In the Bible, it talks about Passover. That's what Easter originally was. But they gave us Easter and gave us bunny rabbits and eggs. All right, bunny rabbits and Easter eggs. That doesn't have anything to do with the Lord. That doesn't have anything to do with the Lord being raised up. All right? When it talks about the Lord being raised up, it doesn't say a damn thing about a rabbit or an Easter egg. All right? When Christ was born, all right, when Christ was born, which he was not born on December 25th, but when he was born, they didn't have a damn Christmas tree up. Okay? That Christmas tree comes from a heathen custom that the Most High told us not to keep. Okay? They used to adorn those trees with skulls, bones, and gold and silver. That's where we get that custom from today of putting gold and silver on the Christmas tree. All right. So I know this is a lot, man. I know this is probably some stuff you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It might change your idea, but that's good. All right. Because it's a time that we come out of our sleep, man. All right, and the Bible says that. It says it's high time that we wake out of our slumber, man. All right, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Just remember, you don't remember nothing else, man. Just remember that's who you are, man. All right, what's this right here? Oh, okay, healthy food, health foods. Yeah, exactly, man. And you know what? That's good, man, because that's another thing our people got to do, man. Our people got to start eating better. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing something good, man, but you got to come back. You got to come back to the knowledge and truth of who you are, man. And this man right here, this is not your friend, all right? The so-called white man is not your buddy, man. He's your enemy, all right? Thus says the Bible, man. I'm gonna get that, all right? Let me get that. Let me just give you one more thing, man. All right. This was in the Bible at one time. It's the Apocrypha. They took it out because it had too much truth. All right. This is the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, or chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy. Never trust your enemy, man. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man." These people around here are wicked, man. And you know, once iron begins to rust, it's no good. You know what I'm saying? You can brush it off, you can paint it, but it's no good. This guy right here is no good, man. They're walking around. That's why, look. That's why they gave guns. Are you from Mexico? You grew up here? That's why the CIA gave a lot of the guns that the cartel has. The CIA gave them those weapons, man. The CIA gave them those weapons. So you tell me, are they really for you? Are those really our people? Are they really here for us? All right? No. They're trying to kill you off. They're trying to kill you guys off the same way they tried to kill us off. All right? Once we no longer pick their cotton, once we no longer got their sugar cane, we were no good to them anymore. That's why they put us in the ghetto. That's why they put us in Section 8. That's why they put us in cement houses. All right. They got the people of Brazil, which are a lot of these people, and the tribes. People of Brazil, they got them living in poverty, in ghettos, shanty houses. All right. They got them living in poverty, man. You know what I'm saying? So those aren't our people, man. But I know you. Pablo?
What's your name?
All right, Pablo. Yakara. Yeah. All right, Pablo.
You have a great day, my friend.
Yeah, man. All right. And that's the bottom line, man. That's the bottom line whenever you get into it. Another thing about Brazil, man. You talk about Brazil, they got a lot of that Zika nonsense going on down there, man. A lot of that Zika stuff, man, is genetically modified mosquitoes. You know what I'm saying? That they're basically giving the virus and having them go out and insert it in people. All right. They're not made to combat Zika, man. They're out to spread that shit, man. All right. And that's prophecy, man. You know, that's prophecy. It goes back to what we talk about in Psalms 83 when it talks about crafty counsel, man. That's why this place gotta go, man. All right. These so-called white people, man. These damn devils out here, man. They don't give a damn. Look, you see, they walk up and down the street, and they're happy as a lark, man. You know, they got no care in the world. All right. But that Zika mess, that mess is. Hey, look, I'm gonna just get it. Cause that's straight out of Deuteronomy, man. You know, that's straight out of Deuteronomy right there. Chapter 28. You know, you get that. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until you be destroyed. So there were a lot of sicknesses not written in this book, man. You know, not written in this book. AIDS, Ebola, or HIV, whatever. It's all nonsense anyway, all created. You know, again, the so-called white man, the devil that he is, created it. All right? AIDS, Ebola, H1N1, Zika. And if you look, they always blame it. They always blame it on a damn rhesus monkey. All right? They say HIV came from a monkey. All right? They say Ebola, if I'm not mistaken, I think they say that one came from a monkey too. You seen that movie Outbreak? That movie Outbreak, they say that shit came from a monkey. All these diseases they say come from monkeys. But you gotta think about that nonsense, man. If they came from monkeys, how the hell they affect us? So that's all lies, man. All this stuff was created by the so-called white man, all right? All this stuff was created in the lab, man, all right? If all this stuff comes from monkeys and apes, it's been in existence for thousands of years and hasn't affected them, all of a sudden it's just gonna jump on a human? It's all of a sudden just gonna jump on mankind? Come on, man. That's nonsense, man. All right? So the lies of this devil, man, the lies of this devil are gonna be brought to light, man. So-called white man is the damn devil, man. You know? He has you in a trick bag, man. Believe in all this nonsense, man. All right? That's why thermonuclear fire is coming in this nation, man. Real soon. All right? You know? But it had to be this way for right now, man. You know? It had to be this way for right now. Because the Most High was basically sick of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans not following after his laws and statutes, man. See what I'm saying? See that? That right there, man? Hey. Hey, look, man. It can all burn in fire, man. It can all burn in fire. All right? Let me get this right here. Yeah. And this is basically what they're saying. See, we didn't understand who we were, man, or who we are, really. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High had to put us in a position where we basically get our ass handed to us by the heathens in order for us to wake up, man. And that's what's happening in this country, but we had to go through hell to get here, man. You know? Let me get that in Deuteronomy chapter 7. It says, "For thou art an holy people," this is verse 6. "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth." So we're supposed to be on top right now, man. We're supposed to be the head and they're supposed to be the tail. But everywhere you go across the world, it's the opposite. All right? So-called black man is on the bottom. The so-called white man, or the Japanese, or whoever the hell else is on top. All right? We're always on the bottom, man. You know? Let's see. Yeah, man. Let's see. There's another. Yeah. This is also going back to what I was telling that brother from Issachar, man. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Mexican, man. They got our people all over the world living in poverty, man. Living in straight poverty. Got us in the ghettos. All right? And it's a systematic way of doing things so that we never come out of that situation. They got us in the worst schools, okay? Where education is not the priority. All right? Cut off funding to the teachers so the teachers leave and go somewhere else to teach. All right? And where do you think they're going to go? They're going to go to the prominent white cities and neighborhoods, because those are the places still getting the money, still getting the funding. All right? So they got us living in the places where we're not going to get an education. All right? If you don't have an education, listen, man, a young 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old who knows the teachers don't give a damn about him is not going to strive to do better. All right? He's not. Because he knows he's already in the trick bag, man. So he's not going to strive to do better. All right? So what's he going to do? If he's not looking to do better, what is he looking to do? Mischief, man. All right. The Bible says mischief. I don't want to butcher the scripture, man, but the word basically says mischief lives in the heart of youth, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the elders to correct that. All right. And for 7+ hours a day, our youth are in the hands of people who don't give a damn about it. So they go to school and they're getting a history that's not theirs. They're getting a history that belongs to another people, okay? And so they don't feel like anybody cares about them. And you know what the truth is? They don't. They don't care about them. They're not there. They're not there for them. They're there to get a check. All right. Let me get this out of Psalms. This is chapter 10, verse 2. It says, "The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor." All right. Now, if you see a homeless man walking down the street, a lot of you Jakes are wicked as hell too, man. But you know, I've seen this more so with the so-called white man. You see a homeless man or a hobo walking down the street, you're not gonna bother him. You know what I'm saying? This is just a basic analogy right here. All right. You see a hobo or a bum walking down the street, you're not gonna bother him. All right. But the so-called white man or the heathen, they look down on him first of all, so they're gonna poke fun, talk about him. All right. Basically persecute him, giving him hell. All right. If they don't just outright abuse them, because a lot of these damn devils today are kidnapping the homeless people around the cities and sacrificing them, man. All right. On Halloween and on other satanic ritual days, man. So that's just outright persecution right there. But it says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken into the vices that they have imagined, man. All right. So the same way they keep us in the ghettos, the same way they keep us in poverty, the same way that they enslaved us, all right, and killed us through the transatlantic slave trade and other means of chattel slavery, that same thing is going to happen to them, man. That same thing is going to happen to them. Hey, look, and we can get it, man. We can get it. That's just basic right there. But let's get that right there. All right. Revelations 13 and 10. All right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right. So the same thing they did to us is going to happen to them, man. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So that's what we wait for, man. That's what we're out here for. All right. Gathering the elect. All right. Trying to wake people up. Basically letting you know that America's gonna be destroyed, man. It's almost finished. All right. And we're not out here to play games and play patty cake and spare your damn feelings, because we don't care about your feelings, man. America is going to be destroyed. Look, I know y'all got rich off the spoils of the cotton trade, man. I know y'all got spoiled off the off the money that you got from sugar cane. I know you got spoiled off the money that you got from basically having us out there slaving in the dead of the afternoon, man. Straight heat, man. All right, passing out. All right, because we didn't have anything to drink. A lot of times we didn't have anything to eat, man. All right, except for scraps. All right. So I know y'all got rich, fat, and happy off of that. You're living off of it today. All right, that's how you were able to build up your streets, your communities, your cities. All right, I know y'all happy with that. All right, the thermonuclear fire and destruction is coming to this nation, man, very soon. All right, very soon, man. Let me see. Let me get this right here. Hold on. Real quick, man. Yeah. Like that. Right. Yep. Yep. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, that's talking about you damn devils, man. All right? You set your nest upon the stars, man. Every time you turn around, you want to build a new skyscraper, okay? Every time you turn around, you want to launch something out of the atmosphere, all right? Launch a damn plane or something, man. A jet, you know? a rocket. That's what I want to say, a rocket into the atmosphere, man. Okay? You know, always coming up with new and inventive ways to reach the stars, man. Y'all ain't gonna reach the damn stars. It's not gonna happen, man. Y'all ain't even reached the sun yet. Alright? Y'all ain't even reached the sun yet. You want us to believe that you've made it to Mars and all sorts of nonsense, man. The Most High's not gonna have y'all out there, man.